Hello, everybody. So, I have kind of a cool story to say. It won't be too long, I hope. It's one of my stories, so who knows. But what I have here, today is December the 26th, one day after Christmas. And it was just 1 year ago today that I had a special friend introduce himself to me. Now, he didn't come up and say, "Hi, my name is." Hey, this is not your story, Nubbin. This is not for you. I know you want some loves, but I'm making a story about somebody else. Your story comes later, in about 4 months. Okay? So you go lay down. Yeah, go lay down. Go. Hey, don't knock the camera. Go lay down. Sorry about that interruptions. Oh boy, my animals, they love me. I love them. You know, what better thing than love? We need to have love. But anyway, I had this little fella. He jumped into my life. He jumped right out of a trash can and right into my life. And he brought a whole bunch of love. Hey, no, there he goes. He runned off now. Hey, Rubbish! Rubbish, come here! See if I can call him back. Sometimes he'll come to me, and sometimes he won't. Come here, Rubbish! Come on, buddy! Come on! Come here! Come here, Rubbish! Come on! Come on, it's okay. Hi! And here he is. This little gentleman, right here. He jumped into my life 1 year ago today, right out of the trash can. He loves to have his head scratched. He doesn't like the rest of his body to be petted too much. I think it hurts him. I think he has internal injuries because he was attacked at some point, because we ended up taking him to the vet. After we had him for a while, we tried to take the mats out of him, and we ended up taking him to the vet, and they found, oh my goodness, over a dozen open wounds on his body where something had attacked him. I think it was a bird, like a crow or a raven. But he's my very good friend, and he even comes when I call him. Most cats don't do that. Most cats, when you call them, they run away or they ignore you. Oh, I am much too good for you. He loves to come and get his head scratched, head bumps. Yep, he likes a fist bump. Yeah, he's a good guy. I'm going to see if I can set that camera down just a little bit more so I can sit him on my lap more and let him not be holding him so much. You don't need to see my ugly mug. He's the star of the show today. Huh? Let's see. Can you sit up just a little bit, though, for me? Oh. Play with the camera. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, you're the star of the show. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, boy. Nubbin Butt's jealous. Because Rubbish is getting all the attention. Oh, yeah, my friend. Happy 1 year of being friends. Yep, I know you probably you don't recognize 1 year, but I do. 1 whole year that we've become friends. It's not always been easy, has it? Putting up with me. He jumped out of the dumpster and ran, hid underneath a couple pallets in the back room of work. And I was able to coax him out, and I picked him up and I held him. And as soon as I held him, he melted into me and started purring. You know, It was friendship from right then and there. And the funny thing is most cats, they avoid me. Don't really have a whole lot to do with me, and I'm the same. But this kitty cat, he does not avoid me at all. He loves me. He comes and he lays down beside me if I'm laying down, sits in my lap if I'm sitting, and it's just been that way ever since the beginning. My little rubbish. But I thought it's a cool story that today is the day we met 1 year ago, and most of the time I don't keep track of my animals' ages and their birthdays and stuff, but this one's real easy to remember just because one, I took a picture when we very first met him to show somebody and ask him if I could bring it home. And two, it's the day after Christmas. And how hard is it to remember the day after Christmas? But he's such a good boy. He is. He doesn't get in too much mischief. The mischief he gets into is he wants to eat everything. If there's a loaf of bread out, he will eat into it. He loves bread. He's always hungry, always in search of the next quick, easy find for food. And I believe a lot of that has to do with the first part of his life. He was homeless out on the street, eating out of garbage cans. And even though I tried to inform him he doesn't ever have to worry about eating again, as long as I have food, he has food. He just doesn't trust it, and he's always looking for a fuller belly. And that's his biggest problem, is I cannot leave a loaf of bread out. I can't leave crackers, no chips, can't leave any kind of food out. In fact, I've gotten to the point where I buy plastic containers to put any and every type of food in, because he will search it out, and he will get into it and ruin it. So, but other than that, he's a good boy. I hope you enjoyed it. I have a couple pictures I'll throw here at the end of when we very first met, the first few days, and when we took him to the vet, they put a coat on him so he wouldn't lick all of the multiple wounds that he had all over him. They put a little shirt on him, and I thought that was the cutest little thing ever. It's too small for him now, but I thought that was the cutest little thing ever. So, but they shaved the poor fella. He needed to have a shirt on anyway, because they shaved him bald. He had a mohawk down the back, I guess. I remember that. What do you think, Rubbish? Huh? Is it time for a treat? Nubbin but is nothing but jealous. Get off. Get off. Goodness, you're being a pest, Nubbin. Go lay down. You go lay down. I'll give you some loves later. Go lay down. Go. You're messing with my video. You gonna go give him a what for and how come? Middle of the night, Nubbin Butt and this cat run up and down the floor, run throughout the floor, chasing each other and playing. They keep me awake at night playing. I always have to yell at them. Knock it off, you two. You're not little kids. Go to bed. Anyway, this video's getting long. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Me and my friend. It's just a cute story for me. And it's a happy memory. And right now, I will take all the happiness I can get. Because sure has been a tough week. But happiness. I love happiness. I love the happy things that do happen. And just remember the happy things. Remember the loving things. And, you can always get through the bad times as long as you remember the good times. Don't dwell on those bad times. That's what the devil wants you to do. He wants you to dwell on bad times. And we need to be dwelling on all the good times that we have every time. And thank God for every good time that we get. And I do thank God for introducing me to this little fella, because we are really good friends. And if you ask any of my family members, they would have never thought that I'd be friends with a cat. Thank you for watching this edition of Not So Remote Alaska. And until next time, may God bless and keep each and every one of you. And with that, me and Little Rubbish, we're out. Can you wave goodbye? Wave. Oh, he doesn't know how to wave. Thank you. God bless.